Another tank dropping. Another tank. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I don't know if you all saw that. I'm going to slow this down. 0.5. What is that? What is that? Boys, ladies and gentlemen, look what we got. 3 days after the reveal trailer, as promised, we have the gameplay trailer. Right up here, gameplay trailer. I've seen it before. Not gonna lie, I've seen it before, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a geese. I know if you're already here, you've definitely already seen the video, so I'm not gonna bother playing it playing it without me for once. We're gonna kick straight into it. 3 minutes, so hopefully this video shouldn't be longer than 15. Hopefully, we'll see. Right, let's go. Right, go back. Right, so I'm not sure why he has a 14 on his head, and this person doesn't appear to have it. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like you can ping. Right, you can see a ping through here. I'm assuming that's a squad mate there. These are just normal teammates, and I'm assuming this is a ping here. Oh, unless it's an objective. No, that looks more like an objective down there. So, I mean, looks like, oh yeah, yep. So you got D there, F there. So you got a little different, instead of just the thing above it, you got a line. Big improvements, boys, big improvements. Seen this before, just a dude wingsuiting. A lot of parachuting in these screenshots. A lot of parachuting. 2 attack helicopters, that's pretty fucking toxic. Not gonna lie. This is interesting. Not 100% sure what that is. Yeah, I'm clueless. Now, this, right? You can whole ass grapple. Now, this obviously isn't very Battlefield-esque sort of thing. Yeah, no, Battlefield hasn't been huge on like grappling or anything like that, but I mean, that's fine. Battlefield has to evolve somewhere, somehow. So we know that this is the war between America and Russia after all the proxy wars and all that, after the Cold War, and even going on now. Looks like right here you've got a HAMR site with the DP in the middle of the casing. That's obviously bullets, I guess. This is probably that he's a medic. Not entirely sure. He seems to have a rocket launcher. I'm not sure what that. I'm not sure if that's a rocket launcher and like something else, but there's definitely 2. And obviously you can equip your guns. That looks like a 40 round mag right there for whatever gun he has. So what, you're gonna attack heli here, attack heli there. Jet. Okay, so it looks like you've got 2 jets and 2 helis. I'm not sure if they're both attack helis, but you're an Osprey here and an alligator there by the looks of it. So I'm not sure. I'm hoping that there's gonna have to be more vehicles, right, than there's in Battlefield 4, just because there's way more people. But I can pretty much guarantee you on day 1, we're gonna see people farming in the helicopters and getting over 100 kills on day 1 in the alpha, right? In the alpha, we're gonna see people getting over 100 kills in helis. It's yeah. Maybe even in the closed, right? Closed beta, we're gonna see 100 plus kills. Just because the amount of people on one map, like look, imagine if this was an enemy helicopter, boom, 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 boom. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kills, right here. That's insane. Just they're everywhere. nothing really much to look at here. Obviously, attack heli here. Those look like zip lines that we might be able to use. The flares I've noticed in this guy. I've seen a few flares come now. It's they look pretty cool. We do have 2 types of missiles here down the bottom here, which makes me think that obviously instead of having, you know, missiles, then like a machine gun, or like lock-ons, there might be just be 2 missiles. I'm not sure. Those are obviously flares. They look really like, I'm sure they could have made some better icons for these, instead of just some, looks like just like a fucking sun on a stalk. Like, I'm sure they could have done a better effort through that. But hey, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the gameplay here. Look at these flares. That looks so cool. Obviously, there's executions in this game right here. Looks sick as usual. Sandstorm rolling in. I think this is a pretty shit part in there. It's just him flying, but whatever. So, you've got commanders, right? Commanders in Battlefield 4. They can call in like cruise missiles, UAVs, counter UAVs, all the good stuff in commanders, right? So I'm hoping that this is maybe like a commander drop, because usually in Battlefield 4 you could drop in with like a quad bike or something, which is pretty bad. So hopefully you can actually drop in tanks and actually help your team out in a good way. Or this may be someone's ability, or I don't think it'll be a score streak. I don't think we're going to see that in Battlefield, but you know, this definitely looks like something a commander could do. This reminds me of Dawnbreaker in Battlefield 4. See how there's C1? This makes me think that if you see down here, C is apparently taken. From what I've heard, like in Breakthrough, for example, the Breakthrough game mode, there's going to be multiple objectives for an objective, if that makes sense. Like, let's say in Battlefield 5, for example, you had to take A and B to take the sector. Now you might have to take A, B, and C, right? But in those objectives, maybe, you know, 2 to 3 mini objectives that you have to capture. So I'm not sure how that will work, but I'm pretty sure that's how they're going to do it. Weapons, they're just usual, you know, tank, main gun, and gunners. This looks like a protection system, and repairs right there. This part's cool. Remember, this is gameplay footage, so imagine if you're a helicopter, 1, 2, 3, easy. This is gameplay footage, right? So everything you see here, including this flying burning car, is going to be in the game. You're going to be seeing this type of stuff. This part's cool. Right, so like I said in my previous video, you can customize your guns while in game. Now, personally, I think this is kept very simplistic, as in only, like, you know, 3 types. I think it's kept simplistic maybe just for the trailer. I'm not entirely sure. I was hoping when they said, oh, you can change your things, I was hoping that a few more options in this. But obviously, like when are you ever going to run this mag? Right, in a Vector, you're never going to run that mag at all. You're always going to run the 50 rounder. The 50 round Glock mag. I wouldn't see any reason to run the 20 rounders. Maybe the 33s, but like, it depends what penalties like a big mag has, right? Maybe it's got super slow reloads or something, so you want to use the 33 round mags. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, obviously you got different grips and the different sights. The different sights I think is really good. Or like you saw earlier, you can have a hammer sight, which is like a zoomed in scope with a close range scope on top of it, and there'll be a key button to change that. So go back here. You can see these 1, 2, 3, and there's another one coming down there. I'm not sure if this is some sort of like airstrike sort of, or if it's coming from these helis. I don't see where this could be coming from. Somewhere up behind this dude, maybe. But you know, airstrikes maybe a thing. That looks so cool. The flares, I just can't get over them. That looks so sick. So this is what we saw in the trailer, where they used a grapple to go to there and just behind this wall here to pull it down. It looks like these grapples are just connected to nothing. Maybe there's something up here, but like I was expecting like them to be pulled down by like tanks or something, not just part of the map. Another example here, you've got D2, and down here you can also see D1. So you've got to take multiple objectives to take D. I guess that would make sense. Jesus Christ, just the vehicles, helicopter, jet, tank, and this one objective. It's gonna be kind of hicker, I think. Looks pretty chaotic. Another tank dropping. Another tank. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I don't know if you all saw that. I'm going to slow this down. 0.5. What is that? What is that? I think this is something many people missed. What? Okay, so it's only there for a few frames. But, yeah, I don't know, but to you, does that seem like Titanfall 2 shit, like right there? What is that? That is a mech, right? That's a literal fucking mech with a minigun. No one can tell me otherwise. That's some Transformers type shit right there. I think a lot of people might have missed that. Obviously, you got the rocket, but that's interesting. That's insane. I don't think many people will have noticed that. And obviously, they gotta promise us a bit more. So they're giving us more content on, when is it? 22nd, I think? Yeah, July the 22nd. For a bit more. That was sick. What can I say? That was on. One thing, the main thing that I'm looking forward to is, I don't know what this is, but it's gonna be real interesting. Real interesting. Yeah. Right. So that was my sort of analysis, looking at like just the amount of vehicles. I think is going to be huge. That mech is pretty interesting. Kind of customization. They pretty much promised us all this before, and we kind of just got to actually see it now, which looks kind of cool. In my opinion, the UI looks a little ugly, to be honest. I think I think it could be definitely a lot cleaner, a lot sexier. But I'm sure they'll get a lot of feedback from the betas and stuff, and they'll improve it by the time the game comes up. But overall, the gameplay looks sick. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, what your opinions are. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one, eh?